What happens if you stand on this every day? I've stood on this wobbly thing for 1 full year. And what happened to my muscles, my bones, my energy, and even my stress levels might surprise you. Is this a real fitness hack, or is it just another trendy, expensive gimmick that promises the world and delivers nothing? Well, one change I experienced completely blew my mind, and it's not what you'd expect. Is this science-backed, or is it just snake oil? Watch until the end for my final unfiltered verdict and my honest before and after perspective. So why did I even try this thing in the first place? Hey, I'm just a regular person trying to balance work, life, and staying even remotely healthy. I'm not a professional athlete or a gym rat who spends hours a day sculpting a perfect physique. I'm someone looking for an edge, a simple habit that could give me a boost without requiring a complete lifestyle overhaul. I first stumbled upon the concept of whole body vibration therapy, or WBVT, while scrolling online, seeing ads that seemed almost too good to be true. Claims of accelerated muscle growth, stronger bones, and faster recovery in just 10 minutes a day sounded like something out of a sci-fi movie. I was skeptical, to say the least, but I was also intrigued. So I set a clear goal for myself. I would buy a vibration plate, use it consistently for 1 year, and see what would happen if I added this one simple element to my daily routine without changing much else. No new crazy diets, no drastic workout plans, just me, this machine, and 365 days to find out the truth. Before we dive into my results, let's quickly break down what this technology actually is. What is whole body vibration therapy? In the simplest terms, WBVT is a form of exercise where you stand, sit, squat, or perform other simple movements on a platform that is vibrating at a specific frequency. These high-speed vibrations are transmitted through your body, and here's where the magic is supposed to happen. These vibrations force your muscles to engage and relax dozens of times every single second. It's like your body is doing thousands of tiny, involuntary exercises without you even consciously trying. This isn't some brand new, unproven concept. The idea has been researched and utilized for decades. It's a staple in many physical therapy and rehabilitation clinics to help patients regain muscle strength and stability. It's even used in elite fitness studios to supplement traditional training. Most famously, space programs like NASA have explored vibration technology as a potential way to help astronauts combat the severe muscle atrophy and bone density loss they experience in zero-gravity environments. When you realize that the same foundational technology used to keep astronauts strong in space is available for your living room, it definitely makes you pause and consider its potential. So, here was my exact setup and how I integrated this into my life for a full year. I invested in a mid-range vibration plate. Nothing too fancy, but one with good reviews and variable speed settings. My commitment was straightforward and, more importantly, sustainable. I aimed for 10 to 15 minutes a day, about 5 times a week. I usually did it first thing in the morning to wake my body up, or sometimes as a recovery session after a long walk or a light workout. My routine on the plate wasn't complicated. Most days, I would simply stand with my knees slightly bent, feeling the vibrations engage my entire lower body and core. Other days, I would mix it up, performing slow, controlled squats, calf raises, or even gentle hamstring stretches while the machine was running on a lower setting. My expectations at the beginning were cautiously optimistic. I wasn't expecting to wake up one day with a six-pack or suddenly be able to run a marathon. I was simply hoping for a little boost. Maybe my legs would feel a bit stronger, maybe my posture would improve, or perhaps I just have a little more energy throughout the day. I didn't expect miracles, just maybe a tangible, positive change. The very first thing I noticed was the muscle activation. Within the first week, I was genuinely shocked. The platform causes your muscles to engage reflexively at an incredible rate. Depending on the setting, this can be anywhere from 30 to 50 times per second. To put that in perspective, when you do a normal squat, you are engaging those muscles once. On this plate, your muscles are firing continuously. Some research has shown that 10 minutes of WBVT can produce similar results in muscle activation to a full session of conventional strength training for certain muscle groups. For me, the feeling was undeniable. During a squat on the plate, I could feel my quads, my glutes, and even my deep core stabilizer muscles firing in a way I had never felt before. It was an intense humming sensation that left my muscles feeling warm and thoroughly worked, as if I had just completed a challenging leg day at the gym. Honestly, after my first few sessions, I felt it in tiny little stabilizer muscles around my hips and ankles that I didn't even know existed. This was my first clue that this device was more than just a passive gimmick. Next, let's talk about the bone density boost. It's not a benefit you feel instantly, but the long-term effects are huge. Bones are living tissue that adapt to stress. This is Wolff's Law. High-impact activities help, but not everyone can do them. That's where vibration therapy comes in. The mechanical vibrations simulate weight-bearing exercise, triggering bone growth. That's why it's being studied for osteoporosis prevention. I didn't get a bone scan, but around 3 months in, my joints felt noticeably better. My knees stopped aching after long days. My ankles felt stronger and my whole body seemed sturdier. Another major benefit was improved circulation and faster recovery. The vibrations relax blood vessels, boosting blood flow. More oxygen and nutrients get to your muscles, while waste like lactic acid clears out faster. I began using the plate for 10 minutes after workouts or even yard work. Before, I'd wake up sore and stiff. After, that pain was mostly gone. I felt refreshed, not wrecked, and I could move freely the next day. I was surprised by how much it helped my balance and coordination. This ties to proprioception, your body's sense of position. The unpredictable vibrations constantly challenge the system, training your brain and muscles to respond faster. It's great for fall prevention, rehab, and athletic agility. Personally, I noticed better posture, stability, and control. Balancing on one leg went from wobbly to solid over time. I didn't expect it, but my balance and posture really improved. Mentally, the stress relief was powerful. Chronic stress raises cortisol, which can wreck sleep and mood. Some studies suggest WBVT reduces cortisol and boosts serotonin. That matched my experience. On stressful days, 10 minutes on the plate felt like a reset. The intense sensation forced me into the present moment, almost like meditative focus. Over time, I felt calmer, more centered, and better rested. It became my go-to stress release. Now, about metabolism and weight, let's be clear, this isn't a magic fat burner. You can't stand on it eating pizza and expect results, but science shows it boosts energy expenditure by rapidly activating muscles, keeping metabolism elevated for a while after. Combined with faster recovery and more daily movement, it supports fat loss. I didn't obsessively track my weight, but by month 6, I felt leaner, my clothes fit better, and my energy was higher. That said, it's not perfect. At first, the vibrations made me feel a bit itchy or tingly, normal but noticeable. And it's not for everyone. If you're pregnant, have a pacemaker, DVT, or other health issues, talk to your doctor first. The biggest drawback? Unrealistic expectations. This is a wellness tool, not a primary workout. If you're expecting six-pack abs overnight, skip it. But if you use it for recovery and well-being, it's incredibly effective. And so after a full year, is the vibration plate legit? Absolutely, with caveats. I'd recommend it for beginners, older adults, or anyone short on time looking for a simple, low-impact wellness boost. It's time efficient, easy on the joints, and offers real benefits, from recovery to stress relief. It won't replace a full fitness routine, but for the cost of a few months at the gym and just 10 minutes a day, it's one of the best habits I've stuck with. This journey wasn't just about a machine, it was about finding small, sustainable ways to feel better daily. If you want to see how I combine vibration therapy with cold showers and breath work for a full wellness upgrade, check out the next video. And now I want to hear from you. Have you tried a vibration plate, loved it, hated it, thought it was just okay? Drop your story in the comments. I read all of them.